What if Earth isn't the best planet for humans after all? That sounds impossible. We evolved here. Every breath we take depends on it. But hidden somewhere in the darkness of space could be a world even better than Earth, a place where life thrives more easily, survives longer, and grows richer than anything we've ever known. And here's the strange part. Scientists aren't just searching for habitable planets anymore. They're searching for something far more ambitious. A super-habitable world. But how do you find a planet you can't even see? The biggest challenge isn't distance. It's light. Stars are so bright that any planets orbiting them disappear into the glare. Looking through a telescope won't reveal another Earth. At least not directly. That's where NASA's Kepler Space Telescope changed everything. Instead of looking for planets, Kepler looked for shadows. Tiny shadows. When a planet crosses in front of its star, the star becomes slightly dimmer for a brief moment. By measuring these microscopic changes in brightness, Kepler discovered thousands of worlds scattered across our galaxy. More than 4,300 confirmed exoplanets. But that raises an even bigger question. Could one of them be better than home? Most people assume a habitable planet must look like Earth. Not even close. A planet only needs one basic qualification. It must be rocky and sit in the habitable zone where liquid water can exist. That's it. Venus technically qualifies. Mars technically qualifies. Yet neither could support human civilization today. So finding Earth 2.0 isn't enough. Scientists are now searching for something much rarer. A planet designed by nature to outperform Earth itself. And that's when the search becomes far more fascinating. So what would make a planet better than Earth? The answer starts with its star. Our sun will live for about 10 billion years. That sounds like forever. But complex life on Earth needed roughly 4 billion years just to emerge. What happens if a planet gets more time? That's where K-type dwarf stars enter the story. These stars can survive for around 70 billion years, 7 times longer than our sun, meaning life could have dramatically more time to evolve, adapt, and become incredibly complex. But that's not even the craziest part. Temperature matters too. A planet that's only slightly warmer than Earth, around 5 degrees, could potentially support massive rainforests stretching across entire continents. More water, more biodiversity, more life. And this is where it gets weird. Size may be even more important. A planet roughly 1.5 times Earth's size could hold on to its atmosphere longer, preserve internal heat for billions of extra years, and remain stable far beyond Earth's future lifespan. Sounds perfect, right? Not exactly. Most larger planets aren't rocky worlds at all. Many are giant balls of gas. A beautiful-looking Earth candidate could actually be an uninhabitable Neptune-like nightmare, hiding behind misleading data. So after analyzing thousands of candidates, one world began attracting attention. Kepler, 1649c. Located about 300 light-years away, this mysterious planet receives roughly 75% of the sunlight Earth gets. At first glance, it seemed promising, maybe even extraordinary. But what happens next changes everything. The deeper scientists looked, the stranger the planet became. Kepler, 1649c looked like a dream. Then the complications appeared. Its year lasts only 19.5 Earth days. Imagine celebrating your birthday every 3 weeks. But here's the strange part. The planet may be tidally locked. One side permanently faces its star. The other remains trapped in eternal darkness. Half a world of endless daylight. Half a world of endless night. And that's only the beginning. Kepler, 1649c orbits a red dwarf star, and red dwarfs can be violent. Massive stellar flares erupt without warning, blasting nearby planets with intense radiation and dramatic temperature swings. Suddenly, Earth's replacement doesn't look so perfect anymore. But the biggest obstacle isn't the planet. It's the distance. 300 light-years. Using today's technology, reaching it could take more than 2,000 years. A journey so long that entire civilizations would live and die before arrival. And here's the twist that changes everything. We barely know what Kepler, 1649c actually looks like. We've estimated its size, its orbit, parts of its atmosphere. But we could spend centuries traveling there only to discover it isn't Earth 2.0 at all. Maybe it's closer to Neptune. Maybe it's completely hostile. Maybe our dream world never existed. That's why scientists are now designing probes capable of traveling at a significant fraction of light speed to investigate distant worlds before humans ever leave Earth. But what if we've been looking in the wrong place all along? What if the next home for humanity isn't a planet? What if it's a moon? Some researchers believe moons could be even more suitable for life than exoplanets themselves. And one candidate already exists much closer to home. Titan, Saturn's largest moon. A world hiding secrets that could completely redefine humanity's future. But if Titan really is our second home, why haven't we gone there yet?